Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again for another Behind the Corner where I take you behind the corner and show you the behind the scenes stuff at Bauer's Game Corner and how I run the YouTube channel. And today, I've always found it interesting to find this sort of thing out. Let's talk about exactly how much money I made over the last 1 year, from Thanksgiving to Thanksgiving. What were my most popular videos? What really worked for me? Let's look at the successes. Let's look at the failures. Look at the ups, the downs, the trends. Let's break it all down and let's check it out. Because I haven't actually done this in quite a while. So we go to the estimated revenue and we go to see more. And this is going to give us just a whole wealth of knowledge. Let's go the last 365 days. Bauer's Game Corner, just from YouTube revenue, has made a grand total of, let's see, $1,210. I'm very proud of that. But let's take a look at some of these trends right here. Is there a traffic source? Yeah, let's take a look at some traffic sources. Where is the money coming from? Some YouTube searches with 146%. So that's great. That means I need to be updating those tags every single day, update the tags for every single video, and I should continue to see more growth and more success, which is great. External. So can we right click on external? Can I click on external and find out more? I don't think I can. Bummer. Oh, you can. Okay. Let's see where they're actually coming from. Google search. Okay. Board Game Geek. That's great. I love Board Game Geek. And look at that. 17%. That's great. YouTube itself, Kickstarter videos, and yes, with me doing more Kickstarter videos in the future, this is that's definitely going to be a potential a potential source of views, because when you can get your video onto a Kickstarter page, you are now connected with that Kickstarter. So if that becomes a big Kickstarter and thousands and thousands and thousands of eyes are on it, I mean, it might have thousands of backers, but think about the people who still didn't back but are checking out the Kickstarter and seeing my video. And maybe they don't even watch the video, but they say, "Oh, Bauer's Game Corner. Yeah, okay, I've seen him." So that's big. Facebook, yes, I'm trying to work much better at doing the Facebook sort of thing. The Game Crafter, I wish I had a great relationship with the Game Crafter, then COVID did that down. The Game Rules, Tabletopia, okay, so the rest of these are on the minorish side. Bing coming in big, 148, yeah baby, get those Bings on. All right. So, geography. Let's take a look where the money's coming from. United States with half. Canada, 5%. What's up, Canada? I love you. UK, 5.6. Germany, 3.2. Australia, 2.7. That's amazing to me. That blows my mind. And if you're watching this right now, please post in the comments below where you're from. I would love to. That tickles me pink, and I love telling my kids about that. Like, there's somebody in China right now watching this video or something. That's really cool. India, 2.5%. What's up, India? Philippines, Mexico, Poland, France, Spain. All right. I like it. Yeah, I'm big in Poland. Guys. Poland. That's awesome. I want to be big in Poland. And I know for a fact, I've done some Polish Kickstarter videos before because I've gotten things from Russia. And that's amazing to see that connection right there. That Poland is right there, most likely because of that. That's very cool. Philippines, also. Well, this is awesome. All right, viewer age. Let's see. I'm guessing 30, 35. Oh, no, I'm skewing a bit younger. Look at that. Okay, so this is where I like to really analyze stuff. So, viewer age is mostly 25 to 44. But let's see what it was 2 years ago. I'm curious to see if it's skewed at all. Let's go lifetime. Let's see if it's skewed any bit. Oh, okay. So this is good. Overall, it used to be I had 25 to 34 higher, but now 35 to 44 creeping up, eventually going to surpass it, because as I continue making content, people continue to follow me and they get older, and that's great. That's good. I like to see that. And what's up? What's up, that 13 to 17-year-old? That's probably just mostly people typing in like Uno rules and stuff. But what's up? 55 to 64. That's cool. That is very cool. But let's go back to last 365 days. Got off on a tangent there. Viewer gender. All right. 36.8, 63.2. I'd like to see that even out even more, obviously. I don't know how to appeal more to women, because I feel like that's just like a sexist thing to say, that there is certain ways to appeal to women. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like, what am I going to do? It's just nothing. You know, I'm trying to put out an appealing board gaming video, and I don't think men and women really look at board game videos that much differently, do they? I don't know. Let me know if you are a woman or believe you have a strong idea on that, because that's an interesting. And I bet there's YouTube videos about that. Like, they've looked at millions and millions of different algorithms and stuff and figured out certain words or colors or something like that. That's crazy next level stuff. All right, what do we got? Views by date. Okay, we can take a look at the holidays. Yep. Big. Christmas time, big. Normally, Gen Con would be big, but this was actually kind of stagnant. Instead, we got this big bump around the beginning of COVID. So you can see the beginning of COVID right there. And this is when a lot of America stopped taking things seriously, and it went back to flat, and now it's starting to rise again, not only because of COVID and staying away, but also because of the Christmas season, which means I could be potentially in for a big one. But let's take a look, actually, because the numbers are actually somewhat down. That's a little bit of a bummer. So 1369 last November and 2214. But here, okay, and I can tell you exactly why that is because that bump was bigger because of all the Gen Con games. Because I had, that Gen Con Bonanza of 2019, 140 or 130 new Gen Con releases. That churns my engine. So losing those conventions, I am seeing it right here, a big quantifiable difference, and saying, and I've been saying to myself, I think I'm going to have a great Christmas period. I think my December, I'm going to do a whole video on my December. I think my December is going to be huge. But now after seeing this, like, it really is like, ooh, okay, slow your roll. You don't have 150 hot new videos to help bump up your mass market stuff. And so I am lowering my expectations for how my Christmas will go based on this. And so this is good. Like, seeing this right here lowers my expectations a bit. So I'm not so disappointed and wondering, what did I possibly do wrong? What is the issue? I see it right now. And that is great. That is spectacular. This is introspective. All right. But man, look at that. November 26th, 2020. Oh, those are the last few days. Total views. Oh, wow. Oh, these are just the last days. Okay, I thought that was in some sort of order. It's not. All right, never mind. Revenue source. Let's take a look at this. Oh, is this your estimated ad revenue, your YouTube, whatever. Subscription status, none of this stuff matters. Let's take a look at playlist, device type. Yeah, let's take a look at device types. Let's see. Jeremy says, yep. My buddy Jeremy says mobile. It's all mobile all day. And look at that. 56% on the mobile. And yeah, that's what I was wondering. Does that count tablets? No, the tablets at the 8.4, computers at 27.4. Mobiles are only going to get bigger. So I need to potentially look into what I can do as a content creator to optimize my videos for mobile users. Because I'm sure there's some definite little tweaks that I could put in there to make things more appealing and clickable. And that's going on a list. I'm writing that down right now. I need to remember this. Mobile tips. Oh my god, just tell me I don't have to go back through 3,000 more videos correcting things. So, but yeah, that's obviously that's the way of the future, and I should be prepared for that. Wow. This is great. All right, what do we want? Playlist. No care. Maybe let's take a look at playlist. Let's just see if I can discern something off of playlist. Party games. Okay, party games is where most people check out. Great two-player games, cooperative games. So people are actually using these playlists. Okay. Bad games I reviewed. Good. Check out the bad games I reviewed. Those are great. Those are fun videos. I should highlight that a little bit more. I think some people get a kick out of some of those videos. That's an idea. Why, I'm writing down ideas. That's what I'm doing. Highlight bad reviews playlist. Because why not? I did that actually. Why doesn't this... Oh, bad list. Actually did that with my Gen Con Bonanza because I realized I did 150 Gen Con videos, and how are you supposed to go through 150 of them? And I said, these are the ones in particular that I think are going to be the hottest. And I put those into a playlist, and I started to share that playlist. Let's see if I can see anything off of that. And no, it's not looking like it. Nobody cared about the playlist I made. Top 100 Origins Bonanza. Man, oh, it's so low. No one looked at it. Like, really, no one looked at it. Ow! Ow! Nobody? Maybe I'm looking at something incorrectly. I don't. Yeah, no, Gen Con favorites. 2 playlist starts. Ow! My pride! My poor pride! Apparently, I did not share. Well, you know what? New Forest will be able to share that playlist. And why not now? Why not do it right now? Why don't I share that this weekend and say, hey, we haven't had a convention in a year, but here's my favorite hot new upcoming games from Gen Con 2019. Give people a little bit of the convention nostalgia buzz. They click on a video, they're transported literally back into the convention, because with my videos, it is me on the showroom floor talking to people, and maybe it just makes them like, I can't wait for the next time when I can see Sam from Manhattan again or whatever. So yeah, that's cool. I'm going to do that. That is... Alright, but what else do we got? Device type, ad type. Let's see what this is. Skippable video ads. Those are the ones bringing in the most cash. Wow, 60. So skippable video ads. I hopefully that's good, I guess. I don't know what else. What can I do with that? That's what I need. So that's what I need to be taking lessons on. That's what I need to be watching YouTube videos on. What is my optimal way to do ads? Because skippable video ads are clearly what is working with my audience. So that's a great question. But this is the segment. This is the segment where I show you how we do YouTube stuff. So let's do that right now. Let's see. How do I maximize skippable video ads? How do I maximize skippable video ads? Let's check it out. About video ad formats. How do I optimize video ads? Wait 2 weeks. YouTube's optimize for view rate. How to optimize your videos. Okay, let's check it out. People spend an average, don't care. Designed for mobile first. There we go. Oh my gosh, this is just what I was talking about. It's on my list. So no, I'm not going to do it right now because there was actually a point to this video and you clicked on that particular video. So that'll be a different one. We'll do that one next. Device type. Transaction type, video type. Let's see, what's this? Video type. Upload, Premiere. Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah. That doesn't show me much of anything because I only had really one main type of videos that I did. End screen elements. Okay, let's see how my end screens are working. End screen element type. What does this mean? Best for viewer. Okay, the best for viewer is doing very well. Oh my gosh, this is what I like to see. This is great. So look right here. You can see the day right there where I added those. Look at that, baby. That is so crazy. Okay, so this is when we started, when I got on TubeBuddy, thanks to my good friend Richard Ham, aka Rado. He said, TubeBuddy, you got to download TubeBuddy. I downloaded TubeBuddy, and this was the first thing I did, was I put in these end ads. You know, where you get to the very end of the video, and it's like, there's like a couple videos that'll pop up and like to support the Patreon. This is what I put in there. And so what I did, and so look at this. Because I did that, end screen element shows, we have, end screen element clicks, we have 478 clicks. And people saw it 55,275 times. So that is how often people are getting to the very tip-top end of the video. 55,275. That's awesome. End screen click elements. Best for viewer. All right. This is all good to know. We got 14 clicks to the crowdfunding. That's not bad. 2 clicks on the subscribe. That's weak. Maybe I need to get a better subscribe button. Is my subscribe button not good enough for you? The link. And then the link. Whatever the link is. Okay. So maybe I get a new subscribe button. I'm gonna try this out. Like, what am I losing? 2 subscribers? I can do better than that. No problem. New subscribe button. We're on that. All right. Transaction type YouTube product. What does this mean? YouTube. I don't understand what that is. Okay. Moving on. Doesn't look like a fun one to analyze. End screen element type. End screen element. What is this? Best for viewer added. Okay. So these are which of my specific end screen ads were the most popular. So I got 21 people clicking on Splendor Marvel, 10 people clicking on Cranium Hullabaloo. Okay. This is great. This is awesome. Seeing these. Tetris Tower 3D, Bang vs. Bang the Dice game. Somebody got the Bauer Gets Weird. Awesome. 5 people did. Okay, cool. This is great to see. This is very positive reinforcement for me, because to be honest with you, I've just been like trying to push this rock forward, and I'm like, I think I'm pushing it right. But you're never 100% sure until now. I am 100% sure, because I can see all of this information thanks to YouTube, and it's really cool. So I'll look at a couple more card types. Let's see what this is about. Whatever. Let's get to it. So let's see which ones made me the most money. How about, because that's the meat and potatoes. Sorry with, we're going to go buy cash. What is it? Last year, Sorry with Fire and Ice power-up reviews was my most popular one. It made me $58. That's awesome. Next, Left, Center, Right. $54.14. Quiddler coming in with a meaty $39. Not bad. Like, who the heck... Like I had no clue whatsoever that when I posted this review, this was going to blow up like this. Because this one's relatively new on the blow up. Look, it's only had 4,000 views. This one has maximum potential to grow, and it's spectacular. Apples to Apples. I made that video 7 years ago on Christmas, and it made me $30. That's amazing to me. Deer in the Headlights game coming in with 24. Richard Scarry's Busy Town, 20. So as you can see, it is the mass market pulling the weight. Every single one of these. Okay, but now we have the weird hybrid. We have the mass market, because it's at, I'm pretty sure you can find this at like Walmart maybe, or Barnes & Noble or something like that. But it's still a hobby game coming in with $17. And this is $17 not for a review or a how to play, like a really informative video. This is just for the interview. This is for me shoving a microphone in this guy's face and him talk for 4 minutes about the game. You know, that's how much I'm going to be missing the Gen Con stuff. So we got Zombie Gotcha, same thing. This one's very popular. Blockbuster Party Game, $15. Battle of the Sexes, $15. Rick and Morty Anatomy Park, $15. There's a Moose in the House review. Dad Joke Face Off from a Gen Con Bonanza 2018, still bringing in $13.41. And yes, look at that card. I updated that card to have both the new version of the artwork and the old version of the artwork, and I think it turned out splendid. Like, look at that. I want to click on that. That's well done. That's the kind of stuff that I need to be doing. All right, they got the Clue Suspect card game. Yeah, that one's kind of surprising how low it is, because this has been my most viewed. Yeah, see, 12,000 views on this one. 622 hours. So this is what kind of confuses me about the ad. How does Dad Joke Face Off, with 2,810 views, get $13 of ad revenue, whereas Clue Suspect card game has 12,000, nearly 10,000 more views, way more view time, way more everything, but it makes less money. How does that work? Let's see. That's what I want to break down here. That's what I want to analyze. This is what I want to know. Impression click-through rate, does it have something to do with this? I don't know. Views per impression shown. This measures how often viewers watched a video after seeing an impression, wondering whether impression click-through rate is high or low. Okay, okay. It's interesting, but let's keep going. So we got Cranium Hullabaloo, Mass Market, Uno Stacko with $11. Home Alone game. This is a good one. You know, this one's available, I believe, still at Target, and if it is still available at Target, this one's only going to be bigger because more people are going to own the game, more people are going to play the game. It's on the front page of Disney Plus. 2 players. Great. A lot of people are big into the 2-player games right now, so I'm hoping that one's going to be a good one. 8 subscribers, and that's that hobby game. That's that gateway game that maybe they get that, and then they start looking at some of the other the more heavier games, and because they see me and they like my content, you know, that's how you gain subscribers. Cat Stacks review. Thank you, Maxon. Munchkin Deluxe game, $9, bringing it in. More You're Not the Father. We'll go down a little bit more. We'll go to everything. But this is, this is what I like to see. I put out so much content that a lot of it just keeps making me money consistently. Like Sequence Dice. This Sequence Dice right here made $7.96. It's going to make another $8 next year. It's going to make another $10 the year after that, and the year after that, and the year after that, and the year after that, because Sequence Dice is going to continue to get made into oblivion because they mass produce it at such a high rate, and then so that lowers the price so low that they can make really cheap copies and they can sell it for, $7, $8, $9, $10 at Target. And because they keep making those games, and people keep knowing to play those games, and grandmas can play those games, and everybody can play those games, that video is only going to continue to climb in views and climb in everything. And so I love having a lot of videos like that. But my goal is to get those videos, but then more of the hobby market. So I'm still trying to crack that market, because for the longest time my quality was terrible and a lot of people wrote me off, which is completely reasonable. Top 25 YouTube Board Game Reviewers 2019 edition. Love seeing this one up. Wish. This unboxing. What? I don't get it. I need to review this game. It's so dumb that I haven't reviewed this game. It's so dumb that this unboxing has made me $7.23. And this is what I'm talking about. I'm going to play this next week. We're going to do a Thoughts for the Corner next week on this stupid game. And it's going to get really popular. And I'm going to be like, why don't I listen to my audience? There you go. It's done. We're playing that next week. Hopefully. It's a Wonderful World Solo. Don't Wake Daddy. Phase 10 Dice. Candyland review, $6.35. That's a nice one. Illuminati 2nd Edition interview from 2018. Boomo, NFL Rush Zone. Yeah, so you're not seeing much of the hobby game stuff, but my goal is to one day to get that up there. And honestly, I think I will. Because so this is a little bit extra stuff. There was the 365. I want to take a look and see if I can see how well a specific type of... No, it's not that. Yeah, I can do this. All right, so I'm going to do this for the last month. I want to look for the last 90 days. Because I have started doing the Kickstarter critiques. And I think these Kickstarter critiques are the kind of things that could... Actually, let's just go last 30 days. Or no, I'll go custom, last 60 days. Because I think I started about 60 days. Roughly 50 to 60 days ago. So we just go, that's 88 days. Nope. August. How do I go to September, man? So we go to 9. Yeah. 9/31. I hope my laptop or my computer is not as loud as it sounds to me. Because if it is, I apologize for that buzzing. Alright. 9/30/20 to November 26/20. So this is a relatively short, so that's September, that's like 60 days. Alright, so let's see what's bringing in the most money. There we go. Lost Ruins of Arnax, Thought from the Corner. So that's great. Apparently, if you do hot game reviews, they get popular and make money. So I like seeing that. May cause side effects. Once again, that's a hobby-style game. I need to get that video up. This just makes sense. And so there it is. Kickstarter Critique 247. That's great. And as that segment gets more popular, hopefully those will get more popular as well, because I'm getting a lot of good feedback about those. Kickstarter, so $2 again. Okay. And because these are Kickstarter games, these videos have longer legs. What I mean by that is when you do a Kickstarter video, you get the initial Kickstarter buzz. And then you get the game release buzz. And so you get essentially 2 buzzes on that game. And then if the game's great, then maybe it gets another edition, the expansion. But you've got an early video on that. Most games get the first buzz. Just boom, here the game is released. Everybody's excited. Yay. Or you get the convention buzz as well. And sometimes these Kickstarters will get 3 buzzes, really, because they will get the Kickstarter buzz, they'll get a convention buzz, they just get a lot of buzzes. Okay, so I'm saying there's 3 potential spikes in a Kickstarter game. And let's see if we can actually look at that. Let's see if we can look firsthand at a Kickstarter spike in a game. So I'm going to look up my Time of Legends Destinies. Alright, so which one is my most popular one? I wish you showed me the view count on it. Destiny Solo, Gen Con Bonanza. Oh. Sean thinks. No, that one. Let's try this one. See how many views this one has. So it has 195 views. Womp womp. But let's check out if there was a bump. If we can still see the bump. And no, there's no bump. Well, maybe I'm just spitting on the wind on this one. But you know what? This isn't a good example because the game hasn't been released yet. Duh. So this is the first spike. I'm a noob. Sorry. I should probably pick a game that's already been out. So let's check out Scythe. Scythe's a good example. So I got show all. Let's take a look at my review of the original Scythe. Or maybe yet we do a Gen Con Bonanza. We can look at the... Okay, let's take a look at this. We can look at a couple of them. So this is the Scythe Invaders from Afar expansion. Let's take a look at the last... Okay, here we go. Lifetime. Because now nobody's looking at it. 2 people in the last month. But it was looking... You know, I'm still glad there's 2 people. And okay, so here we go. This one, that's the spike. That's it. So that is the spike for that game. Now let's check out one where it's a little bit more spread out. Let's look at the actual Scythe. All right, let's look at this one. Scythe, this is 29,000 views. And let's see if we can see these trends. All right. Boom, 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 boom. No, I should have just went since uploaded. That was terrible. Because right now it's stagnant because there's like a billion videos on Scythe. But okay. So we had this huge thing during the Kickstarter. So let's, yeah, look at that. Look at that. We need to look at like the first 2 years because I've had this up. All right. Custom. 5 years and 60 days selected. No, I just want... Okay, there we go. So we'll go 11/26/2017. There we go. And that should make this a little bit easier to manage and to handle. And yeah, you can start to see the little spike a little bit better there. Where there was the Kickstarter where it's just absolutely massive. And then I bet you there was the game maybe? Yeah, I don't know. You know, maybe there's not a huge bust on it when it's released. This is a really interesting one because that was most definitely during the Kickstarter. Okay? So apparently people got tired of my video real fast. So that's what that tells me, okay? I'm trying to analyze these. That's what that tells me is that when you put out a crappy quality video, people stop watching it once there's a better video out there to watch. That's deep. That's painful. That hurts, but that tells me I need to get better. Okay? How about one more? Let's do Chronicles of Crime. I want to check this one out too. I find this because I'm picking up things. I did the Kickstarter for Chronicles of Crime. Let's see. Show all. I thought I did the Kickstarter for Chronicles. Yeah, there we go. Bowers Game Corner Chronicles of Crime. Let's take a look at those beautiful analytics. No one's looked at the video in the last 28 days. Doesn't surprise me. But let's check out the lifetime since uploaded. Okay, so that I do believe is what I'm talking about, but really still very insignificant over here. And maybe that's because I wasn't putting out the best content. Maybe that tells me a lot about my content because something obviously in this October 30th, November 20th, in that period right there is better than me. But I don't know. It's really hard to analyze this. Fascinating though. Fascinating. All right, but there you go. This has been kind of a weird one. Sorry for the bonus content there. But if you enjoy this segment, please be sure to let me know in the comments down below and tell me what you'd like me to cover in the future. And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube.